Hi Sajid Bhai, welcome to our show.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for being on our show. I know you don't do too many TV interviews, so it's a privilege to be with you today.
Great pleasure, mine.
Okay, the first thing I want to ask you is that the toughest part of Sajid Nadiadwala film is the big star cast. आप कैसे handle करते हो?
See, this star cast, now basically I worked as assistant to Chintu ji in my first film, Hatyar. Then Mitun Dada was there in Gulami. So basically coming from the fraternity, I've been seeing these people from the last 25 years and grown up with them. So it was my dream to get all these, and so was my director's dream. And making these kind of films gives you a different high, you know, getting all these people who you would look up all your childhood. So when it's your dream and when it's your passion to make a film like this, the process becomes more easy. Otherwise, it's a very tough job.
If I talk about budgets, you always think lavish. अपनी scale ऐसी है. So recently Karan Johar was saying that, you know, one way of bringing a film's cost down is a star price. Stars have come at a very big price nowadays. What do you think about that? Do you think that can change and we can make more films if that happens?
I feel more than stars, there should be, we should increase the business of the film. I don't know, I've never faced star money problem. They've been fair to me. And I feel, agar hum log, like, see the kind of business footfalls we increase, this will be compensated. So in years to come, see, we were shocked when films like Gadar did business like this. Then we were shocked when films like now the Three Idiots did. We'll be again shocked in about 1 or 2 years when you see a business reaching a different level only.
Right.
So I'm more than complaining on the actor's price. I feel we producers should work on the business of the film.
You know, like we were talking earlier, the casting of your film always creates a lot of news because of the big star cast.
Big star cast and very unique. Like, see, I was the first guy who got Sanjay Dutt and Govinda together. Then I was the first guy to get Sunil and Akshay together.
Wow, yeah.
Waqt Hamara. Then Sunny Deol and Salman. Then two Salman together. Then Rani and Preeti first time.
Wow, yeah.
Then Akshay and Salman first time. So I try doing that first time, so it gets that little exciting value to the audience. Besides the script, of course. In future also, I'm trying to do something which is little away from the track.
Like 2 states. Every day we read something, it's in the papers about the casting of 2 states.
Even I told you,
Does it
like,
take you by surprise?
no, it takes me. I'm too confused myself. Who's doing my film? You know, sometimes.
Who's walking in? Who's walking out?
Actually,
Yeah.
like I told the last interview I was giving, I was telling somebody that basically 2 states is such a unique name. I told Chetan also the other day that you should have kept it 1 state only, because 2 states, everybody's in 2 state of mind. Whether they're doing it, they're not doing it. They're doing it, they're not doing it. So finally, I think so by within a week or after this release, we should announce the date.
There was this news in the papers that we were talking about how when you were signing up Shah Rukh, you know, Salman was upset. Yes, was any truth to that? And you work with the biggest, so does it ruffle feathers?
No, actually, we started 18 years back, me and Salman, and we started with the film Jeet, फिर Judwa Hua. And we got into a bond like this that actually we make 1 film in 4 years. So our relation is not only committed to films and only business, but like even on my personal front, or like when I was getting married, I discussed Varda with him. So all my important decisions of my life, I always, and so vice versa, not that he's discussing his marriage decisions.
Yes, in the industries, na, friends banana बहुत difficult है because of competition, this and that. But you have like so many friends, almost like family.
I feel I'm a very comfortable person to work with, and I'm not. I've got nothing to do with the commercial part. You know, even when I'm not working with some actors, I'm great friends with them. And during the making of the film, we have such a good bond that it lasts even the time when we are not working with. And it's just part of being me. Actually, it's a character of a person. You can't act for 20 years in your life being good.
Yeah.
It's the worst acting. कि यार अब कमाल की acting कर रहा है, 20 साल से अच्छी acting कर रहा है, अब अच्छा आदमी. You can't do it. And you know, others, you can't be all this. So we have ups and downs in many relations. But eventually, all my friends and all the people from the fraternity know one thing. There's the only thing what I know is making good films. It's in my blood. There's nothing about money. I don't discuss money with any actors. Whatever price they say, I'm part of it. They've been more than reasonable with me. But the end of the day, the whole thing is that I want to make big films, commercial films, the films which break all records, the films which have the biggest numbers, and day and night I think how to break records of films.
There's this new trend of actors getting a profit share. What do you think of that concept?
It's not a trend. Actually, it's not trend. It's like majburi, because they expect a lot of money, but there's a point of saturation. How much you can increase? You know, it becomes like more like a gamble than a business. It's like going to a casino. Then the producer better sit in a casino and play there. इतना ही gamble लेना है तो उससे वो रूले में बैठे. So they've understood that structure, and at the same time they're smart enough that if the film works, it works for everybody. And see what has happened in Three Idiots.
Yeah.
The same. So they've got beautiful numbers, and there's a lot of this kind of model could have only happened if there was a lot of transparency.
So many actors have come and gone. You have seen them, but our Khans are still like the Khans.
It started as a humor about a couple of years back. Khans. And now it's become, and people are taking it very seriously.
Yeah.
I refuse to take it seriously. It's just a coincidence. You have time when you have an Irfan Khan and a Yusuf Khan, Pathan also in the same team.
Correct.
That doesn't mean that it's just a coincidence that these the people who are doing well are the Khans.
Right.
There are times when the Kumars were doing good. So it's just part. I feel you should not take it seriously. The Khan world or Khan world. It's not that.
What is your dream project?
Again, bigger cinema. Try giving Avatar. Try giving Titanic to our country. The numbers, because I'm into basically the maximum people watching my film. That's my dream. So I want that there could be a day then all the people of India are into theatres. And there's actually like curfew outside.
Thank you so much, Sajid. It was a pleasure having you.
Same here. Thank you.
Thank you so much.